Hey there, this is Laurence Bradford from Learn to Code with Me, and this is my 7th video, I believe, and I want to do things a little bit differently this time. I'm actually going to do frequent pauses during, so I kind of have a better idea of what I'm going to say, and kind of go more instead of just putting everything together before and then doing it. So we'll see how it goes. I want to start off by talking about the SRC image attribute because last time I was like, oh, I don't know what the heck it means. So I did what all smart people do and I Googled it. Hold on. Okay, and this site I go to a lot just for some reference stuff. It's www.w3schools.com. Apparently, it's not officially related to the W3C consortium, which is, if you remember, the people who make up the rules for the 8 for HTML. But this is good info nonetheless. And if you see here, under what is this? The attributes, okay? Basically, the value is the URL. So the SRC specifies the URL of an image. Okay, I said I thought it meant source, and I found an answer here. See the source. Oh, actually, I think I was right. Look, specifying the source URL of the image. So, source, right? And then again, it could be like the local URL or the global. That's kind of like the relative or the absolute. Okay, cool. Back to this though. First thing I wanted to point out is commenting. So oftentimes in CSS, or not CSS, apologies, well, CSS too, but HTML, you want to leave yourself comments, or maybe you want to comment out some code to see if there's an error or something, or you want to leave notes for someone else. So what I'm going to do, this is an example right here, get rid of that. So it is I don't even know what to call it, the left pointing bracket or the less than sign, I think, exclamation point, dash, dash. See how it now turns everything gray? Okay, I'm going to put below is a link to an image. And then to close the comment, we go like this. All right, so dash, dash, and then greater than sign. Save. So if we go and look at this, here, refresh, you can see that comment doesn't show up anywhere, right? That comment would be right below my email, and there's actually nothing there except some extra space, which I believe is from this blank image. Okay, so this is helpful. Let me show you another example. Say if for some reason I want to take out this paragraph. I can go like this, then close it down there, save. Let's refresh. And look, it took out the paragraph. So yeah, comments are pretty useful, and in all like programming languages, CSS, HTML, etc., and you know the more complicated things, there's comment, the ability to comment. Okay, so next I want to talk about some images. So images have 3 components. They have an image tag, and notice here that the image tag is self-closing, meaning you don't need an actual, 2 different opening end tags. There's only one. And then the SRC attribute, which we just talked about, and that is a link. And then an alt attribute stands for alternative text. And hey, you know what? This is something else I'm going to Google. This is fun. Let's see what alt attribute is. I'm going to pause it for a sec. Okay, a alt attribute, as you can see described here, specifies an alternate text for an image. And the text should describe the image, and the text should explain where the link goes with the image. Okay, so the use alt as the image is only for decoration. Okay, basically I always include an alt image or an alt tag with a description of the image because it's better for SEO, I think it's better for SEO. And also, you know what? Let me check this too. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. This is why the alt tag is important, because it's used for screen readers. So that means that people with that are visually impaired or have other kinds of disabilities. And another reason why it's important is for SEO. And as you can see here, this website is moz.com. It's a great resource for anything with SEO. They talk about the alt tag in several places, but this is the way images should be properly set up, is with an alt. Okay, awesome. So let's go back to our image and let's pray it works. So this is the image I am going to pull, which I already have it set up, the code, right? So SRC equals, oh, there's an extra parenthesis. So, and now again, spaces really don't matter. It's kind of whatever your preference is. Actually, since I don't use a space up there in the href, I'm going to keep it, I'm going to keep it like this. So what alt would I use for this image? It's of a ping pong ball. So let's put ping pong ball on table. All right, save. Moment of truth. Let's hope this works. And it did. So that's the image I wanted. If you're wondering where I got the image from, this is it. And this is from my blog on my latest article as of right now. And I just got the image URL, which as you can see is really ugly. And I copied and pasted it, and I put it into my file, and it pulled it, and there you go. Now, I have to say that doing this is actually really frowned upon, and it's called hot linking. Meaning you don't want to just take a URL off the internet and put it on your site. And definitely for things like SEO, that's considered a bad practice, because you should have all of your images hosted or saved on your own site in your own files. And also, sometimes there's images, like say if I just steal an image from a photographer and I don't have the permission to use their image, you can actually get into a lot of trouble legally, which I'm sure a lot of people already know. Luckily, there are images with Creative Commons licensing, as well as different kinds of free stock images. If anyone wants to know any of these, just let me know, because I know a lot of resources. And actually, the image that I'm using here, or as you can see on my little page here, is one of those stock images that I mentioned that are like free stock photos. Okay, so lastly, what I want to talk about, and I talked about this last time or the time before, are line breaks. So basically, line breaks are a way to add a new line or a line break in your web page. So I typically use this latter one, just a 2 brackets with a BR in between, but this also works. And I'm actually trying to figure out which is the best way to do it. So let me see, what's this? HTML basic tutor, looks legit, I think. Let's see, okay, in XHTML, we'll insert a line break, which means the text image followed. Okay. Okay, this maybe looks a little outdated, 2012. You know what? I'm not really sure which is right. I have to look into this more, and I'll get back to you. Because I'm seeing it as both, right? BR. Well, both of them actually work. So let's add another break here. Okay, right here I want to add a break. Let me do BR without the /. Okay, let's see. Where was that? Somewhere down here. We'll see. Wait. Where did I add that? Oh, yeah. Okay. So I added the BR tag right here. And see how it did that? Now, let's do another BR tag. Somewhere totally random. Okay. Let's do BR /. Okay, let's see. Rump Shankle Pig. Did that work? Do I need the space there? Wait, why can't I figure this out? Hold on. Okay, sorry. Yeah, that works. As you can see, I don't know why I couldn't tell before. So see this BR tag right here, filet mignon Shankle, break, da-da-da. Okay, cool. All right, well, as you can see, it looks like we're really getting a bit of a web page coming along here. I just wanted to clear up some of the things I said last time, and right now I'm actually going to clean up some of my code so it looks a little bit better. Anyhow, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video.